Welcome back to Just Got Played. This is your boy Jim Jam JJ here, and I got another unboxing for you. So this was another game I played at Dice Tower this year. This was on the promo preview something, whatever you want to call it, table. There's a few copies out there. Only got to play half the game, so it was like a really big tease because I really wanted to keep playing after I heard in the middle of the explanation. And so here it is. I had to buy it. This is another game I got on the Game Nerds sale this year. Very good site. Go check it out. They have good deals in general, but this one was on a pretty much like 50% off when I caught it. Yeah, it was a long day checking games. This one popped up in there. I was like, I have to buy this. This is a sturdy box too. Oh, this is such a heavy game. You'll see when I unbox this game. This is Books of Time. This is a 1 to 4 player game, 14 plus, about 45 to 60 minutes. I think that's still kind of low, as is game times, because we only played half the game. That took us a little bit. It was an introductory game because none of us had played it before. We played it with the full 4 people count. It was interesting how we played, but once you understand how the game works, the mechanics of the game, it actually flows pretty quickly. So it doesn't even take that long. And I think the regular amount is like 10 rounds or 12 rounds or something. But we're going to open this baby up and you're going to see these very fancy components. I was excited to actually do my knife. I was actually excited to do an unboxing when I saw this game because of how the components were. I was like, ooh, if I ever get a copy of this game, I already know I'm going to do an unboxing because this is going to be interesting. All right, my knife. Make sure I don't cut myself here. So we got a game. Basically, what you are doing is each player has 3 different books. Now, trying to find the theme of each book was interesting during the game. So I didn't look at the actual rule book to see which one, but there's green, red, and yellow, or gold, however you want to put it. You're going to be constructing different books, basically like a medical book, a history book, and yada, yada, yada. On your turn, you're going to be like drafting or buying pages out of the books and putting them into your book. The more variety you have in your book, the more points you're going to score at the end of the game. Bunches of bags. Like it already. Look at so many bags. Oh my gosh. So many bags. Let's put these all over here. This is this right here. I'm going to put that to the side right now, just so I can see what is going on. Look at the books. These are the pages of the books. This is very heavy indeed. Put that off to the side. Rules references for your actions and the different icons. Always love that. Put that right there. You got your little player pieces. Explain what that is. And we have a very thick rule book, which is 26 pages. Woo. Not all the rules, but of course they have the addendum and the glossary appendix. Tells you what all it is. Industry. Oh, breaks down all the different philosophers and stuff, and sciences, closed books. Okay, so quickly what happens is there is an event phase where everybody looks in the main chronicle book. I got it actually right. Where did I see that at? That was a good guess. Anyways, there's a chronicle book which has an event that everybody can optionally do. Basically, it gets you like a cheaper book page to get into your book, or let you do some kind of action for cheaper. Everybody gets to do. And then on each player's turn, you take your turn and do all your actions. I think you get like 2 actions. Oh man, you actually got to build stuff. I didn't realize you had to build it because it's all set up for us in the preview. So you actually have to build all the different things on here. Okay, so we're not going to do that right now. But basically, you can buy books from the buy row, which puts it in your personal buy area. I forgot what the little timeline is, but then you have to spend resources to buy those off of your little area. Your only the offer. Okay, so you take it out of the offer and then you put it in front of you in your little buy area. Then you have to take it from the buy area and put it into one of your books. So you have to match the color of the page that you bought out of the offer and put into your buy area with the color of the book that you're putting it into. And then there's a bunch of different icons on the actual books. So these icons here, you can see that's like a gear. Oof. So the color is green. I don't know why it's that color on the screen there. The color's off a little bit. Gotta figure that out. But anyways, that is green. And here you go. Trade, science, and industry book. What is it? Instrument. Oh, weird. 15 pages in the Chronicles. There's 15 rounds. Page anatomy. So you have the color. You have the symbol. Each different symbols. Play area. Player board. Your player board. That's where you can buy stuff. So nothing ever goes from the offer straight into your book. You have to get it from the offer and put it in your player board and then put it into your book. And then each round, the books slide across. Let me see if I can find those. Oh my gosh, these are the books. Oh, they put it in one big bag. Okay. But anyways, I'll probably do a how to play on this one. Put an asterisk next to that. Don't hold me to that. Anyways, we'll throw that down. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. So we'll put this here. These are the books. Very thick boy books. Okay, so this is what I pulled out before. These are actual binders. These are metal binders for the books. So you actually have to open these up like a regular old binder. How cool is that? Wow, that color is way off for some reason. I gotta fix that. Something's going on there. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so those are the right colors. Here we go. Right colors now. Okay, so yes, we have the colors. It's a little bit. I turned the color correction off, so now this is looking like this because I don't want to change my settings too much. But the color looks way better in person. But anyways, actual metal. You hear that? It's actual metal. You actually have to open up the binders like you were playing, like you were in middle school, high school again, to put the pages in. How cool is that? And you get, each person gets 3 of these. Oh my, we'll just open these 2 up. It's actually a lot easier to open than the demo one. Those were really hard to open. It's really stiff. Anyways, you got 3 of these. You're taking the pages. Might as well open this up. Open this up too. So now you guys can see that's actually green. Throw this over here. And you have all the different pages, which actually feel pretty good. So you have the green pages. So we put them into the actual green book. Like so. Just like that. And then you have to actually close it. You hear the snapping? That's real binders there, people. That's so sick. And then you can flip it. And then you get all this stuff on here, which is all the different symbols and resources. Basically ink, paper, and then money or victory points. I think it's all victory points in this. It's like the victory point symbol. Anyways, so there's different actions you can do. You can, as I said, get a page from the offering and put it into your play area. And then from your play area into your actual book. And then you can actually do one to get resources. So you get to take all the resources on the left page or something and then flip the page. And then you can do the action on the next page as another action you can do. But anyways, I have to set all this up. But actual cardboard for the book cover, actual cardboard. And then the pages are the very sturdy, whatever you want to call that. I can't even think of the names. I'm not an artist here. I don't make stuff. I just put stuff together. So those are the books. Those are the pages. You can see here, that's not all whited out, all craziness, but everybody's got their different pages here. I'll put those back here. But yes, this is what made me want to get this game. Actual binders. You open, close them like you were in middle school again. It's so cool. And you get 3 of them on your turn. Here's the ink, the paper, victory points, more of the different, of course, the book covers and your different play areas. And then probably going to go over during a how to play or whatever, but these are different victory points. As you can see, they actually have tiles. So when you are, each person has a different level here. Oh, goodness gracious. So you put these all in your play area. You have 3 different levels for all the different colors. Each player does. I don't know if you guys can see that, but those are symbols. You can't tell what they are because the camera's not that great. But the more variety you have in your book, as you can you see, hopefully you will get more victory points. So you start with 11, go to 17, 24. So those rack up pretty amazingly. So if you have those different kind of symbols, pages in that particular color book, the gold one in this case, you get that many victory points, but there is an action you have to do to take the top level off. So the victory points will go up, but the requirements for the different pages that you have in your book go up as well. Also, those symbols have to be in that order when you're flipping your book from left to right. So when you're taking your book out of your player or taking the page out of your player and putting it into your book, it has to be in that order. So just remember that. There is ways to flip your pages in your book, so you can kind of manipulate that a little bit. But remember the timing because that will affect your endgame victory points. So we'll put that here for now. Like I said, each player gets 3 different levels and 3 different colors, one for each of the books. We have bookmarks, we have paper. All these tokens feel amazing on here. They're all good cardboard, just like the in-game tokens and the book covers, all very nice. Here is your play area boards. So you put those together and put that in front of you. More in-game victory points. As you can see, there's one for each player here. I will have to open all this up and look at it. This is a portfolio. I forgot what the portfolio action did, and then the different action tokens. So it looks like, I don't know if we got that far in the preview game, but you can change the symbol on the page in the book. And here is the actual, put this right here for now. There's a lot of stuff going on here. This is the main board, so you can progress depending on how you do. Let me see what the actual name of that is. Civilization board. So you can progress up this board and you get certain things. So that lets you progress somewhere else. You get all the, you can either take the action that you cross over, or, well, this side is what you have to pay. Put this up here. This side is what you have to pay to move up if you don't do it for free. And then there's the victory points around here. But as you progress up the civilization track, you get a bonus, similar to a tech tree in a regular game, a sciencey game, or Gaia project, that type of thing. And here's the Chronicle holder thing. You actually have to put this together to hold up the Chronicle so you can see what the event is for the turn. So you have to put that all together. So I'll be putting that all together. That's pretty much it. Let me see if you guys can see this here. So this is how the setup's going to be. You're going to put the Chronicle in front of everybody, so make sure they can see it. And then you have the offer here with the pages that are available, and Civilization Board Chronicle tokens, different symbols, the extra symbols that you see here for the red. I don't know why is that one for the other colors. I think the red, something happened special for the red. Have to look to see. And then each player has their player board in front of them and their books right behind it. So you have to, whatever is below the page that you last bought, you have to pay that much to get that page into your book. And then it moves down, eventually it goes off the board. I think there was a penalty for having the page move off the board. So you have spaces for 5 pages, and each round the pages slide. So they become more or less expensive. The first place is 3 ink, and then the last place is 2 paper. So I don't remember, because I didn't get to play long in this, how hard it is to get one resources or over the other. But that's, pretty nice. And you have the portfolios, the folders or whatever, counts like a wild resource, I believe. But we'll get into that and how to play. This is the unboxing. Very quick. Not a whole lot going on in this game as far as components wise. But yes, once you start playing, it's like, oh God, I got to turn my page. I can't put that in there right now. It's about to slide off my board, but it's not in the right order. I got to get the victory points, but then I got to knock the top tile off so I can get more victory points, and yada, yada, yada. It's very cool because each person's kind of doing their own thing. But if you buy something that somebody else needed, it's like that symbol might not come up anymore. It's like, dang it, I got to wait now, or try to change the symbol and move it around. So it's very crazy. And I like the Chronicle because it introduces a special thing you can do each round. So you can be preparing for something. The Chronicle comes, it kind of screws you up because it's a really good deal, but you need that resource for something else. So yeah, you gotta think about it. And then of course you've got actual binders. Oh my God, look at this. So cool. That was the coolest part of this whole thing. The fact that you actually get to pop the, missing a line. No, it's missing a line. I gotta bend it back. Anyways, pop it open, close it, put the page in, flip the page. Oh, so good. Love Books of Time, even though I only got to play half a game. Looking forward to playing a full game, so you'll get that review as well. But if you got a chance to preview this game, maybe you were at Dice Tower, you got to do it somewhere else. I don't know what all conventions they went around and previewed the game for, but this is great. So glad it was out. So glad I got it on a deal. Come to the Discord. Let me know. This is Jim Jam JJ from Just Got Played. Come to our Discord. Comment below. Let me know what you think of all the pieces and playing the game. And then like, subscribe, share on this video. That's it for now until a review or how to play or something on this. I'm very excited to play this full game. Looking forward to it. But you'll hear about that later. Bye.